You don't need all those fancy ways to get these people. I'll show you. Yeah, you. Yo, what's going on, Condeau clan? It's your boy Condeau, and I'm back with yet again another banging fitness video. You guys already know the vibes. I'm out here today doing something a little different, as you guys can tell by the title. And what I'm doing today is a full body resistance bands workout program. Now, I know a lot of you are stressed, alright? You're bugging because you know it's kind of stressful to be dishing out a whole lot of money to be working out at home, buying the weights and doing all of that. I'm here to tell you guys today that all you need is one set of resistance bands to be able to get that full workout for a minimal price. Today we are using this, okay? This set of resistance bands, which you can get on Amazon for $35. This isn't a promotion, all right? I'm just saying, man, I'm trying to help you guys out. But yes, you could get this set on Amazon for $35, and every piece of equipment that you see in this video is part of this set, okay? I'm not using any additional equipment. So let's go ahead and make working out simple with these resistance bands, okay? But before we do get into the video, be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe to support the clan, you dig? Alright, let's get right into it. First things first, because today is push day, we're gonna start off with chest and tri. Now the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna walk you guys through some exercises and some possible variations. And for those of you who are a little more intermediate, I'm gonna provide some superset ideas so you can make it a little more challenging for yourself. Now let's go ahead and get right into chest. The first exercise we're going to get into is a standing chest press. Now this exercise is great to be able to hit the pecs, deltoids, and triceps. Another great exercise is the standing chest flies. Now these are great to really isolate the chest and really get that pectoral flexion. Now a variation to this exercise is the low cable chest fly. This exercise is great for rounding out the lower part of your chest, as well as adding in a little bit of biceps to get that extra work. So for those of you who are on a more intermediate level, supersetting these exercises with push-up variations, such as standard push-ups, archer push-ups, and plyometric push-ups, can really help to get that extra burn in. Now moving on to triceps, we're going to have 3 different variations of tricep extensions. First of which is called the overhead tricep extension. Now these tricep extensions are great for working, well, you guessed it, the triceps, but having different variations allows for a lot of different variety to be able to, you know, have a little more fun when enjoying your workout. This variation here is a kneeling extension, and we can do this in another variation with a static hold. The static hold variation is a great time under tension exercise, which really helps to promote muscle growth. Getting into the superset portion, diamond push-ups are a great way to superset these exercises to get in that extra tricep work. And now I know I said I wouldn't be using any extra equipment, but come on, if you have a door and no chair to do some dips, something's wrong, okay? There's an issue. But hey, that's besides the point. We're gonna move on to getting into our back. And now what we're gonna do are some cable face pulls, and we can do these in 2 variations. The first being with both arms, and the second being a single arm variation. Both of these variations are great for working the rear delts as well as the mid and lower traps. Now moving on to the next exercise, we're going to get into a little bit of deadlift, alright? And now watch this very carefully, okay? The way I position the cable is super important, and I actually just figured this out as I was filming this video, but you want to make sure that you are able to have a lot of resistance, and that's why the cable is positioned in that way. Once you've got the cables to your liking, it really follows the same procedure as a regular deadlift. And now we all know and love deadlifts for being such an amazing compound exercise, so it definitely does not hurt to get in a few extra reps of this exercise. For me personally, after figuring this out, I know I'm going to be banging out a few extra cable deadlifts. Now moving on, we're going to get into some reverse flies. If you look at the footing, it is slightly different from that of the deadlift. But once you've got your footing to your liking, you can go ahead and start pushing. Again, if you're finding that these exercises aren't enough to give you that burn on your back, you can go ahead and do some scapular push-ups along with the bird dog to be able to help superset and really get that burn on your back. Now we all know that finding some variety with biceps can be a little tricky in general, and honestly It's still the same here, but these two exercises here are sure to get you right. The first is a standard bicep curl, and the second is a single arm bicep curl with a static hold. These two exercises are sure to make your biceps burn. As for supersetting, I'm sorry, but we don't have that. Moving on to shoulders, we're gonna get into a kneeling military press. This can be a little tricky because the cables can get a little shaky, although at the end of the day, it still has the same great benefits as a standard military press. Now, once again, we're gonna get back into placing the cables underneath our feet to be able to do some raises for our shoulders. The first raise that we're going to get into is the front raise. These front raises mainly target the anterior delt while still targeting the lateral delt, upper pecs, serratus anterior, and middle and lower traps. Another variation to be able to hit the same muscle groups are the lateral raises. Now, it should be noted that with each of these exercises, you can do them in a single arm variation as well. Getting into our supersets for shoulders, we can start off with a planche lean and or also some planche push-ups. These are great to be able to really feel the burn. On top of that, a very underrated but super burner for shoulders is the high plank to low plank exercise. Now, you'd probably assume working out legs would be pretty difficult with cables, and let me tell you, that is a very wrong statement. The first exercise we could get into are some cable high knees, and these are great because they work your glutes, quads, hamstrings, and calf. They are a powerhouse for cable leg exercises. The next exercise is one that can really help isolate the hamstrings and the calf muscles. This exercise is a cable leg curl, and now I'm not even gonna cap, these leg curls feel very similar, almost more natural than doing them on the machine at the gym. So I would even have to recommend doing these leg curls with the cable over doing them with the machine at the gym. Cable abduction is next, and this is an exercise that should not be neglected. Leg abduction is important for strengthening the glutes, to be specific, the gluteus medius and the gluteus minimus. Now, before someone gets to roasting my ashy knees, okay, listen, alright? Kneeling down on the carpet was draining the moisture out of my kneecaps, alright? But anyways, that's not the point. We are getting on to cable adduction now. Now, leg adduction is important because it helps to work the muscles around the groin, alright? Which a lot of people can neglect. You can actually help avoid pulling these muscles, which a lot of people do find themselves pulling when they are doing some strenuous leg exercises. And if after all that you still aren't satisfied, you can go ahead and superset with some calf raises and maybe even throw in a 10 count hold, and after that you can go ahead and do some good old-fashioned body weight squats to be able to turn it up to the next level. Alright, you guys, and now moving on to abs. Alright, abs, you want this six-pack? You want this six-pack? Well, then check out this video right here. Alright, that's the only way you're gonna get it, alright? Because I'm not showing you anything in this video. I'm done. The workout is done. But if you guys do want to get this six-pack, be sure to go check out that video, alright? But yes, guys, that has been all for today. And you know, I just really wanted to show you that you guys don't need a bunch of money or equipment to get that good workout in. So anyways, if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe to support the Clanny Day. Anyways, I've been your boy Condeau. Make sure you guys are staying absolutely positive. And don't forget to check out that video if you want to get that six-pack, you dig? Anyways, I'm out.